Hello there. Thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Stephanie, and I will be your yoga teacher for today. Hopefully, if you stick around, right? So this will be a beginner's flow. I will definitely give lots of cues. This will be a challenging beginner's flow. These are beginner poses, so I've kind of went through my book and I'm adding in all the beginner poses, and I was kind of shocked that these are considered beginners, but no worries. We are going to make it through this flow like bombs. So go ahead, come to your mat. Begin in a kneeling position if you can get here. Otherwise, you can sit in easy pose. If you have a bolster and you can't sit all the way back, this might be a helpful position for kneeling to get you warmed up to the full kneeling position. Bolsters are always our friends. Always. So go ahead, close those eyes, and begin to drop in. You showed up. Hardest part complete. Check that box off. Now we just have to move for a little while, and we've got in our movement for the day. You're a rock star. Go ahead and take some nice deep breaths. Just bringing awareness into the body, into the now, the present moment. Setting your intention. What brought you to the mat? What keeps bringing you to the mat? Why are you coming to the mat? I think a fun one for today might be, I got this. I can do this. I am powerful. Any of those would be great today. Go ahead and sweep the arms up. We're going to do side stretches. So if you need your block, go ahead and put your block on the left side. Left hand goes on the block. Right arm covers over that rainbow all the way over towards the left. You should feel this all down your right side. We've done lots of side stretching, so y'all know what we're doing here. Breathing and smiling because we love to stretch our bodies. And inhale, come back through center. Take the block over to the right if you need to. Right hand on the block. Left arm sweeps over that rainbow. And our gaze is still up towards the sky. We are only stretching through the left side body right now. Come back to center. Twist to the right. Just a gentle twist. Just warming up our spine here. And twist over to the left. Come back to the middle. We are going to do some rocking and rolling. Go ahead and give our back a little massage. So you can hug these knees in and just slowly massage that spine. And we are going to meet in a standing mountain pose at the top of our mat. We're going to go through 2 sun A's to warm up our bodies. So we are in mountain pose, nice and tall, neutral tilt in the pelvis, spine and the crown of the head is reaching up as high as they can get. You are smiling. We are beautiful mountains right now. Powerful, bold mountains. Go and sweep those arms up overhead and slice through that sky. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen that spine and the neck. Exhale, fold down. Plant the hands and step the left foot back, followed by the right. Lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Come through to Cobra. Push back into a downward dog. We're going to take 5 breaths here. So go ahead and walk your dog out. Finding movement here or stillness, whichever is better for you. Go ahead and step the right foot up, followed by the left, and we're in a forward fold. Go ahead and grab the opposite elbows here and rock. Left or right, find a little sway here. Allowing that spine to drop down and release. The bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms all the way up overhead. Exhale them down through heart center. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, slice through that sky. Inhale, forward and halfway lift. Lengthen that spine. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, followed by the left. Okay, we're going to lower down to chaturanga. If you need to, lower the knees. Lower down chaturanga. And then into our upward facing dog. And press back into a downward facing dog. Absolutely beautiful. We are going to roll forward here into plank. Lower down those knees and the chest and the chin. Go ahead and put those arms in T. We're going to take the shoulder stretch since we're here. So go ahead and kick your right leg behind you. Stretch over. Hold on. Yep, my right head, I'm kind of twisted up here to make sure I was telling you right. But yeah, my right leg is kicked behind me. Breathing. Come back through center, back in the T shape, and kick the left leg over. Feel that shoulder stretch. Beautiful. Come back around through center. Interlace those hands behind the back. Now pull your shoulder blades together and see if that lifts you up any. Breathe. And exhale, release those hands. We're going to do Locus Pose. So we can start with our hands back, just lifting up our feet like such. Full locus is arms and legs lifted. We're going to do this twice. So if you want to do just the legs the first time, I think that's a great idea. That's what I'm going to do. And then the second time, we'll do our arms and our legs together. Please know, if you have back issues, this is using back muscles. So please be easy on yourself. It can feel like we're not doing a lot, but you are seriously working all these lower back. You're working all your back muscles, but specifically, especially when you're raising just your legs, you're working these lower muscles, which are great if you have back pain. I just want you to listen to your body and listen to it talk to you. So for the first locus, I'm going to put my hands, I'm going to kind of tuck them under my thighs. Inhale, lift. And we're still breathing here. Legs are pointed. Beautiful. Release. If you want to take full locus, go and take those arms out in front of you. And on the next inhale, we're going to lift all of it up together. And inhale. You can breathe here. Don't hold it. If you come out, it's okay. Just come back into it. Reaching will help you hold it a little better. Reach with those hands. Point with those toes. Breathe. You're wonderful. And release. Beautiful. Do some undulations through the spine with Cobra. So go ahead and come to a little tent with your fingers on the edges of your mat. Right at your shoulders, but at the edges. And we're going to push up into Cobra, smile, and come down. And up again. Feel this in the spine and down. And up again. And down. Let's do this 2 more times. Up. Down. And up. Beautiful. We're going to go for bow. Like I said, I'm kind of shocked these are beginner poses, but we're going for this. So go ahead and pick your legs up. You see how my feet are flexed? This is where you're going to grab, and this is what causes you to lift up into bow. So if my feet are pointed, I don't have a shelf and my hands are much easier to slide and then slingshot out. We don't want that to happen. We slowly come out of positions. So when I have my foot flexed like this, I'm not going anywhere. It's not as easy to slingshot out and hurt myself. So go ahead, come on your belly. Grab for those ankles. Flex those feet. Feel this. This may be enough for you. I understand. If you want more, kick those legs out. This will lift you up. The more you kick, the more you lift. Gazes forward. And we're breathing here. Nice, big breaths. Flexed feet. Engaged glutes. Beautiful. And release. That one is even hard for me, I feel like. So you are just an absolute rock star, in my opinion. Go ahead and roll on over to your back and rock up. Seated, forward, fold. Padimottanasana. Once again, blocks do us wonders here. This gives so much more room in our hip flexors. Use the block this time. Try it. If you don't have a block, use some pillows or stack some books. If you have the thick blanket, even doing it like this is magic. Inhale, arms up and fold. Try to keep the straight spine. Head is reaching towards toes. Belly reaching towards thighs. Breathe. You know I gotta flex you guys every single time we come on this mat. We have to get our stretch on. This is definitely prepping us for our next position. We are going into plow. Do not be intimidated by this pose. It looks a little more intimidating than what I actually think it is. One key thing I want to note before we even get into it is I want you to keep your gaze up. Don't bend your knee, your neck looking around. Get into a position where you can see me on the TV or listen to my words only. Don't try to look at the TV. You can remove the block. And we are going to roll onto our backs. Legs up. Can you bring your feet over your head? Okay, so if you can't just pull them up with your core, you can pull them with your with your hands behind your head. So our shoulders and our neck is bearing all the weight here. You are feeling a stretch down your back and your neck that you may have not felt since you were a child. It may be kind of tingly. If it's tingly, come out a little bit of it. No sharp pains. This should be a little uncomfortable, but this should feel really nice. The next thing we're going to do is drop our knees. So the goal is to get the knees by the ears. This takes time. Do not rush. Do not rush this. Just breathe. Knee to ear pose. Go ahead. Put your hands behind your back. I'm going to lift up into shoulder stand. So now our shoulders, our neck, and our arms are helping support us here. We are in an inversion right now. Woohoo! So good for your heart. Your heart is singing praises to you right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for giving us a little break. We're going to come down through fish. So we're just going to slowly, as ever, roll down while your feet are still up. Go ahead and put your hands under your sits bones. When we roll down, this is going to pull us up onto our forearms. And lean your head back. Fish pose. We are beautiful fishes swimming in the sea. We're breathing here. If it doesn't feel good, just keep your neck up. You should feel this in the back though. Beautiful. And release. Hug those knees in. Way to go. That was absolutely amazing. We're going to do some bicycles here to do some core work before we end out. So go ahead and put your hands behind your neck. Today we're going to lift the feet up. So wherever they are, just up in the air. And we're going to bicycle. So we're going to go 1 and 2. Everybody has their own way of doing bicycles. I feel good today, so do them however you please or follow me. I'm going to count to 20 and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hug those knees in. Beautiful. So nice. Go ahead and take them legs out long. Find your Shavasana here for today. Absolutely amazing. I know. That was all kinds of weird and challenging and probably very childlike things you used to do. So thanks for coming back to those childlike qualities with me today. I remember playing in bow pose. I remember plow and I remember shoulder stand. We never had such names for the things that we did, but we sure did love to roll around on the ground and the grass and wherever else we were. And as children, we were so flexible and things like that just didn't bother us. And the challenge is always to be more childlike. And this practice, I hope, brought out the child inside of you. Always there waiting on you to play. Waiting on you to not take everything so seriously. Life is short, and we should enjoy every single moment we are given here. What a joy to wake up. What a blessing to be able to move our bodies. As always, I challenge you to stay here as long as you can. I hope to see you back on the mat tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Namaste.